Good morning, Chief Executive Officer, Chief Financial Officer, Company Secretary, and other directors. I'm Chief Information Officer Aaron Sexton, and today we will be discussing BYOD, also known as Bring Your Own Device, and how we can implement it and how it will benefit our company. So just a bit of an agenda for today. We'll talk about the purpose of BYOD, research that I have conducted. We'll also discuss the business case that we've put together, sensitivity analysis of that, go through a bit of a conclusion, the lessons learnt from our research, and of course references of all information. So the purpose of today's presentation is to show that Bring Your Own Device, BYOD, is a viable proposition for our company. It'll show that BYOD will provide great benefits to our company, and it'll show that BYOD will increase employee morale. And of course, it'll also show that we are leaders in our field. So research that I've conducted on the BYOD, we've come up with a few pros and cons. So the pros of this Bring Your Own Device policy is that we will have up-to-date equipment, happier employees, more productivity of employees, greater security. Now the reason we'll have up-to-date equipment, employees want the best equipment. It's human nature, we all want the latest and greatest and up-to-date, and if we give the employees a choice to bring their own devices, they will go out and they will buy the best, latest and greatest technology, meaning we will have the up-to-date for all our employees. Now, because they've got the latest and greatest, our employees will be happier. Now, the research has shown that employees are happier, and happier employees will produce more productivity. Now, that's what we all want. We want more productivity of our employees while they are happier. Now, our research has also shown that security will be increased. Now, the reason security will be increased is that we will have in place policies and procedures that govern BYOD. Now, research has shown, and also talking to other companies with BYOD, my apologies, that their security is better. Now, an employee will always bring their laptop or their phone onto the network. They will find a way around it. However, with the BYOD, we have the policies in place. Without the BYOD, it's open slather. Now, the cons to this is that yes, we will need to create policies. We will need to upgrade infrastructure, and we'll need to buy software for devices as needed. However, the software is already an issue. We buy it for all our machines already. Now, I believe that the pros of BYOD far outweigh the cons. So if we look at a business case here that I've put together in Excel, we can see that the costs of the BYOD policy, we've got policy development and maintenance, software acquisition, BYOD support team, incremental maintenance, and training. Now if we look at those costs, in year 0 we have $10 million, year 1 $5.3, year 2 $6 million, and year 3 4.1, and it'll continue as 4.1 through to years 4, 5, and 6. Now if we look at the benefits there, we have a reduced cost of capital, improved productivity, and reduced insurance. Now the reason we have reduced cost of capital is that we are no longer buying the computers, the iPads, the phones for our employees. They're purchasing them themselves. Now the reduced insurance, the employee is paying for their own insurance. Now if we look at the benefits there, the total benefits, year 0 we've got 3 million, year 1 4 million, year 2 7, year 3 9, year 4 14, year 5 19, and year 6 $22 million in benefits. So if we look at our net cash flow, we have -7 in year 0, -1.3 in year 2, -1.3 in year 1, +1 in year 2, +4.9 in year 3, +9.9 in year 4, +14.9 in year 5, and +17.9 in year 6. So if we look at our payback period, we have a payback period of 3.3 years. a net present value of positive $20.4 million, and an internal rate of return of 48%. Now, I can't think of any investment that'll give you a better rate of return than this. And of course, profitability index of 0.58. Now, we've also done a sensitivity analysis with a few different scenarios. Now, in this scenario, we've changed the discount rate to 20%, kept all the costs and benefits the same, meaning the payback period will be the same, and our net present value is positive $10.17 million, still positive, and our internal rate of return is still 48%, and profitability index 0.58. In this analysis, we have said there's no reduction in capital costs, so that it shows that we are getting no benefit whatsoever from that. Our payback period then is increased to 4.3 years. Our net present value is 7.6 million, still positive. Internal rate of return is 24%, still a very high rate of return, and profitability index of 0.38. In this scenario, we have reduced improvement in productivity. So we've said in this that our improved productivity is only $1 million per year. In this, we get a payback period of 4.4 years, a net present value of 3.6 million, still positive, an internal rate of return of 19%, still a great rate of return, and a profitability index of 0.58. So in conclusion, bring your own device is a viable solution for our company. It'll provide us with better equipment, reduce costs in our equipment. We will have happier staff, which will lead to increased productivity, and we'll have increased security for our company. This will put us to be leaders in our field. Learned. I discussed this with one of the managers of a local engineering firm that is a global company, 40,000 people worldwide, and they have adopted a BYOD policy. And they've found that a lot of people are adopting a BYOD policy, and that generally they do have happier staff, and it does lead to a boost in productivity. Now here's a list of references that I used in compiling this research, so please feel free to go through and have a look if you'd like any more information on it, or please feel free to contact me. Thank you.